The moon phases are commonly known as lunar phases, and they represent the different shapes the moon takes when it is illuminated by the sun, as viewed from Earth. These lunar phases change regularly throughout the synodic month, every 29.53 days, as the positions of the Earth and Moon around the Sun shift. The Moon is tidally locked to our Earth's gravity, and this prevents its rotation, causing only one facet of the Moon to always face us. This side of the Moon is variously sunlit, which is dictated by the Moon's position in its orbit. Therefore, the sunlit portion of this face, also known as the near side, can vary from 0% at new moon to 100% at full moon. The twilight zone, or the moving line that divides the daylit side and the night side of the moon, known as the lunar terminator, is the boundary between the sunlit portion of the moon and its darkened hemispheres. There are four principal lunar phases in Western culture, known as the new moon, first quarter, full moon, and third quarter. These phases last for around 7.4 days. However, they vary slightly due to the moon's elliptical-shaped orbit. There are also four intermediate phases: waxing crescent, waxing gibbous, waning gibbous and waning crescent. Apart from a couple of craters near the lunar poles, such as the famous Shoemaker crater, all parts of the moon are susceptible to around 13.77 days of light, followed by 13.77 days of night. The darkest part of the moon is the one always facing away from us, and it is commonly referred to as the dark side of the moon. The moon's four principal phases occur when the moon's ecliptic longitude is at an angle to the sun, as viewed from our planet, at 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 270 degrees, respectively. All of these phases appear at slightly different times at different locations on Earth. There are also intervals between these principal phases, where the moon's apparent shape is either crescent or gibbous. The intermediate phases of the moon last 1/4 of a synodic month, or 7.38 days on average. The term waxing is used for an intermediate stage when the moon's apparent shape is thickening, from new to full moon, and the term waning is applied when it is thinning. The most extended duration between the full moon to new moon, or vice versa, lasts for around 15 days and 14.5 hours, while the shortest period lasts only about 13 days and 22.5 hours. When the moon waxes, the amount of illuminated surface as seen from Earth is increasing, and the lunar phases progress through new moon, crescent moon, first quarter moon, gibbous moon, and full moon. The moon is then said to wane as it passes through the gibbous moon phase, third quarter moon, crescent moon, and then back to new moon. The expressions old moon and new moon are not interchangeable. The old moon is a waning silver that becomes invisible to the naked eye, until the moment when it aligns with the sun and begins to wax, at which point it becomes new again. What are the moon phases? The moon goes through different appearance phases since it orbits our Earth, causing a portion of its surface to be illuminated, which later changes in shape. This is why the moon has phases. The moon orbits our Earth roughly every 27.3 days. However, the synodic month, or lunar month, lasts for 29.5 days. This happens because the moon is catching us up from behind in around 2.2 days. After all, Earth is moving faster. What is a blue moon? A whole month isn't equal to 2 full moons. However, around 3 years, there are 2 full moons in one calendar month. In recent times, the secondary full moon has often been termed as the blue moon. Blue moons are rare since they occur once every 33 months. No one knows who coined the name blue moon, but it is entirely plausible that it received this name since the moon does appear bluish. High-altitude particles may cause this. However, some believe that the name comes from an old phrase, once in a blue moon. What is synodic month? The lunar month is also known as the synodic month, and it refers to a measured period of time. In this case, the synodic month is measured from a moon phase until the return of that exact phase. The average duration for this measurement is usually at around 29.5 days. Why do we see only one face of the moon? Due to the Earth and Moon's gravitational interactions, Earth's natural satellite has begun to slow down in rotational velocities. Because of this, the moon completes one rotation on its axis at exactly the same time when it completes an orbit around our Earth. This gravitational drain has a mutual effect, though. Our Earth's rotational speed is also slowed down by these interactions, with its products being easily observed in ocean tides.